What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Ask Alex, where this is a show where I take all your questions and answer them here on this show. I'm your host, Alex Hampton. Today, I have a very special interview, a legendary comedian who's been around Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy, all of the Murphy family, Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, everybody you can think of. I would like to introduce Mr. TK Kirkland.
Yo, what's happening? What's up, Mr. Alex?
How you doing today,
It's a pleasure,
TK?
my man.
Now, I just wanted to know, I'm a huge fan. One of my favorite comedian albums that you've done is Who Raised You?
Okay.
And I wanted to know, why are you so big on responsibility, especially for men?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, you know, as I come up through life, I just think it's so important that men set an example for their family, their children, etc. And not just that, if you're responsible, you can become a lot more successful in your work, in your personal life, and those type of things you have to apply to your life, being on time, being accountable, knowing when to save your money, all that stuff goes into being responsible. I think that's very important.
Oh, okay, so one of my favorite things about you and you've done a lot of Vlad interviews, is that you like to talk about your history.
Right.
In, like, you know, MWA and all that other
Right.
stuff. How did you get linked up to with those guys? Like, you know, and I noticed you weren't in Straight Outta Compton, but I did see some music videos of you being in the video.
Right.
So are you still close with those cats now?
Yeah, we're close. Ice Cube just did the movie the way he thought it should be done, because Ice Cube really left the tour before the tour was over.
Right.
It's just that, and I was on the whole tour, but it was just a comedian. You know, comedians don't get the props like they should. You know, back in the day. But all of us are still tight. We see each other. We say hello. We show mad respect, and to be involved and what's so crazy is it's not really just NWA.
Right.
You know, I opened up for Teddy Riley and Guy.
Yeah.
AMG, Luke in Miami.
Yeah.
Madonna. Frankie Beverly and Maze, Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
The Whispers. I've done everything from hip hop through R&B. It's been a great experience, you know. And I only realize it when somebody brings it up, because to me, believe it or not, I still feel like I haven't accomplished a lot. It seems like when I do these things, I still just want to do more. It's like, cause it's like blah to me. I don't know why. It just feels that way.
Right. So another thing that you do in your show that I love is that you talk about men have to qualify. Like we have to have at least 25 grand in the bank to qualify.
Right.
Could you break that down?
See,
what you mean?
It's on so many levels of qualification, because 9 times out of 10, when men meet women, they broke sometimes.
Yeah.
And they move in with the female too soon, or they'll lead the woman on. Like I just had a situation the other day where this guy got married to this woman. He didn't put up a dime for the wedding. The girl paid for everything because she wanted to be married so bad. She paid for it, and he lives in a whole nother state. And I said to myself, he's not even gonna go to her house once everything is over. And what I want women to understand is, if a man doesn't have nothing, you shouldn't be involved, at least to the point of getting married. Like, come on, because her life is about to be fucked up. Because he was such a great liar and not being man enough to like walk away from the situation, he put himself in a bad situation. But the 25,000, the 10,000, whatever you got, I want men to have. So if you do hook up with a relationship, right, and if it doesn't work out, the transition is smooth. You can, when you leave, you can go get your own place.
Right.
You can start all over without going back to your mom or being homeless or struggling because somebody didn't get along. That's why I want men and women to have their money together before they get into a serious relationship.
Okay. Now, one of my, and I won't say the whole joke, but one of my favorite jokes is that some of y'all men move in with women and you don't even got any luggage.
Right. Because what has happened in this universe, right? A lot of men are moving with a female,
right,
and he got plastic bags. Like, every man should have a decent set of luggage.
Yeah.
And luggage not really that expensive. You can go to Walmart and get $59 bag of luggage. Like I used to travel with Louis Vuitton and all that, and I realized that unless you're on a private plane, you don't need to put Louis Vuitton on a plane because they're gonna treat Louis Vuitton bag the same way they're gonna do Walmart bag.
Exactly.
So I go get the Walmart bag. You know, they still look nice. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I got some expensive shit in there. Get right on the and get right through. Get through the flight and nobody's gonna take this stuff. Louis Vuitton. It's gonna get ripped, it's gonna get dirty, and you're gonna get mad. It doesn't make sense to spend $1,500, $3,000 on bags unless you got a private plane. Or on some plane shit, you're just gonna go from your house to your car and you're driving somewhere and you carrying the bags. That way when you get out the hold, you got a bad fly ass car, pop the trunk, we'll pull some fly shit out. You know, always, you watch me closely, I say, don't stay low key and flex occasionally.
Exactly.
So, that might be a moment you want to flex. You know what I'm saying? Pop out, bring the Louis out, bam, and walk in. It all makes an impression. That'd be kind of cool.
Now TK, you are a ladies' man.
Yes.
I've heard you say before, I used to fly women out, but now, it's great for me to talk to a woman if they can fly themselves out. I realize if I come to Orlando, there's women already here. And one of my favorite things is that you'll say, you'll tell your girl, listen, if you can't afford the trip, this trip just ain't for you.
It's just not for you.
How many times have you had to do that?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Most of the women that I date now got their shit together. Right. So they will fly themselves to where they gotta go. Right. I realize all that because when you're coming up and you stacking your Lucci, and you're like, man, and then you have a girl with you, so many things could go wrong. She could be on a period. She may not even want to fuck you. And you like, I spent all this money, I got a nice hotel room overlooking the ocean. And this bitch ain't gonna fuck me. So now y'all got an attitude. You out walking around, you run into other females that's probably colder than your bitch. And you like, man, so you start adding just checks and balances, right? So over the years, I said, you know what? Why fly somebody when you can meet somebody there? And that's just now you only fly a girl somewhere if you know she the baddest bitch, no matter where you take her. See, some girls are just bad in that state, in that city. You take that bitch to another city, that bitch lose value. Or you take her out of state, she lose value. And men too, some women, some women think like men. And as these years go by, as you actually flip it, you got women fucking guys and not call them. Or send an Uber for them and send them back home in an Uber. Men gotta learn to adjust to that. Meaning, if you ain't got a car, you ain't got your money right, and the girl just fuck you, know that you the bitch in the relationship. You gotta know you the bitch. You the bitch. You the bitch in the relationship.
It's funny because I've listened to your comedy albums and I watch your interviews, and you're like the same person. Like I noticed that, how Hollywood, certain people are different when they're on camera and off camera. And just me and you off camera, I was like, this dude is just a regular dude.
I'm just a regular dude.
Chilling,
Right.
And I noticed that you're in a place of peace, and you talk a lot about that on your podcast.
Yes, I do.
So how did you get to that mindset of,
because I had a lot of cases, Damn, I ain't going front. You hear me? I was catching case after case. Crazy shit with baby mama drama. Just put myself in dumb shit. And I said to myself, if I took the same energy that I would fight to beat a case, I can get success, and with success came peace of mind. At least with me. You see, some people go for success, but they don't know what they still have drama or a personal pain. Whereas with me, I cut everything off that can harm me. Like I don't talk on the phone 3 or 4 hours before a show because somebody can come in your life and fuck up your whole day. Now my show was messed up, and all these is trial and error. Because when I used to really date, and I would talk to the girl, she upset about something or whatever, then that messes my show up. So I just live a life of peace, got money, got personal things, and sometimes you think you need somebody to go with that. I don't need it. Like I don't need to be in a relationship. No, don't get me wrong. I might fuck here and there, and all that. That's for me. And some people can't be alone. I could be alone. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to do that.
Right.
But I could be alone. So I'm good.
Right.
You know, I'm good.
It's cool that I hear you say that, because I know there's a lot of comedians. They're always like on the run and always involved in some craziness. But I never hear anything about TK in the tabloids about anything.
No, you know what? If I was in the tabloids now, I want everybody to know it would hurt my fucking feelings.
Right.
Because I take so much pride in being a king. I take so much pride in being a gentleman of honor. I have so much pride in being a leader example for my children.
Right.
So to get in any type of trouble, I would hurt them so bad, and I don't want to live like that.
Right. And it's so good to hear that, man. Like, especially a black man saying, "Listen, I don't want none of that drama. I'm peaceful.
Yes.
I beat all my cases. I don't need to worry about."
Right.
You know, and you don't hear that a lot, and that's actually inspiring to me. Because it's funny, like when I would watch you in college, I was like, you know what? You know, this brother is saying a lot of real stuff that I don't want to involve myself in.
Yes.
And you know, it's funny, like I've watched you transition to being one of the great comedians, and I just want to know, how come you don't think you don't have enough play like the Chris Rocks, the Kevin Hart's?
Well, here's the thing. I am on their level.
Right.
You know, success is based on how you feel.
Right.
You know, the entertainment business there's an illusion to people who are on the outside. Right. It's so many good comedians.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so many good comedians. But if you notice, everybody doesn't have that platform. Everybody doesn't have that break.
Right.
It is just the way it is. Right. Even though I'm considered one of the greats, and I'm not on that level of media, I'm still a successful comedian, meaning when I do see those comedians, they pay homage. Right.
Yeah, D.L. Hughley. Yeah. I just saw Godfrey when he was here. He was talking about you.
Yes.
And it was, who else? I've heard people say, like, Chris Rock has mentioned you, and other people have mentioned you. I'm like, you have been like a steward in the game, leading these people. Yeah. And I just wanted to know, you know, most of those people we mentioned have specials, and I know I talked to you before, like a few months ago, that you were going to do your own special. Right. So when can we expect that?
That drops November 15th.
Okay.
And see, in the 90s and the 80s, I tried to get my specials. But when you have other people trying to put up the money, there's certain things they want the world to see. Right. And the HBO wants the world to see a certain type of comedian. BET wanted a certain type of comedian. And my type of stand-up comedy is so raw and in your face that is real life, but it teaches men to be men. And believe it or not, the outlets at those times doesn't want men to be men. Right. They don't want men to be strong. They don't want men to have a voice. So I pay for my own special. I was going to drop it on Amazon. We was talking about Netflix at first. And the reason why we talked about Netflix at first, because I was introduced to an attorney who claimed he could get my stuff to Netflix. It didn't happen that way. So what I did was I snatched back. I was upset with the man because I paid him some money. So I wound up getting ready to go to Amazon. As we got close to Amazon deal, I found that Amazon wants 45% of everything that you make. Now, no regard, I'm not gonna sell my soul to give anybody 45% of anything I fucking make. So what I did was I talked to some people and I came up with my own network. So it's the TK.network, and you're the first person to know that. So when we start promoting in the next couple of weeks, we're sending everybody to my network. You're gonna see my special on my network, and we got pre-orders for the special. Now I could take it and have TV shows and different things. That's not what I want to do. My network is going to be right now, just when I get ready to drop my special, people can see it on my terms, instead of their terms. And then like around Christmas, I'll stream it on like Amazon, Hulu, and iTunes. I'll do it that around Christmas, around January. But at first, all the money going to me.
That's what's up. So with your network, we can purchase it like on your network or just watch it on your network?
You can purchase it on my network.
Okay.
So everything will be posted in the next couple of days on my Instagram at TK_Kirkland, and you'll be able to see one of the hottest specials. Matter of fact, I'll show you a little bit while we're talking.
Okay.
But we just finished the commercial for it.
Oh, okay.
You know, so when you see it, you're gonna be like, wow.
Okay.
You know, but you keep doing it, and I'll show it to you while we're
still talking.
Yes,
Now, I did. Speaking of specials, Dave Chappelle special came out, shocked the world. I personally enjoyed it. And I've been watching your live shows and the stuff you've been doing in your commentaries, and you're very honest in your comedy. Do you think that do you think any comedian should change the way they do comedy because of hurting people's feelings? And like I said, I've heard your comedy, I've seen it on YouTube, and like I said, you're a very honest man. You know.
Yeah, it depends on who you are.
Right.
Me, I don't give a fuck. Everybody else has feelings and emotions,
right.
You know, because they was talking about how Dave Chappelle got some backlash on some of the things he was saying.
Yeah.
And we was talking about how when my shit come out, how people gonna really be like blown away. And my team edited it down, believe it or not, to be semi-nice, but and I thought I was nice. I said we was having a meeting last night. I said, I'm not nice. I said, T, you nice, but you just so raw. So that's the thing about my show. Okay. And that's what we got to understand what's going on in the world.
Right.
We got to understand that if I was a soft or a bitch type nigga, I'd have been successful in that thing. But they don't want to show a man's man on TV.
Right.
And we have to understand what's going on. Right. And that's what it really is. It's if you see it, no disrespect to the people who blew up.
Right.
But Kevin, Cat Williams, nice guys, but they not a man's man. And, not to say that they soft. It's just that my show teaches you about responsibility, about insurance, having your shit together, how to talk to a female, how to talk to your children, all that kind of stuff. So I put it together and did it myself. Like, fuck them. Here we go.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that. No, and it's funny.
It's fire.
And your last comedy tape you've done, you did an animated video.
Yeah, that was from my comedy album, of Walking in the Rain. I thought that was fly.
That was so dope. Fly. It's like I was riding on the way over here to
that was fly.
And if you listen to it closely, at first when I first heard it, I thought you was rapping, but you really just having a conversation.
That's why it's called gangster conversation.
Exactly.
Some people didn't get that.
Right.
I'm glad that you got it, but because with the young generation, what's going on with the young generation is they're starting to respect and understand what I'm doing every year that they get older. Because you have to have lived to respect my show. If you lived, you think my show is amazing. But if you're still a child and still going through things, you don't get it. But once you grow the fuck up, you like, whoa, that is the man. And that's what it's about, You have to be grown to respect my show, to understand that.
I'm so glad I got a chance to interview you and watch your upcoming special. You said it's going to be coming out November 15th.
November 15th on the TK.network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now one more question I wanted to ask you is that I noticed that you don't have a manager.
Right.
You basically do all your bookings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just wonder, is it more efficient for you to do it yourself or not rely on the team?
Well, I just put a team together for technical reasons. All my YouTube stuff has been over $1 million. Matter of fact, I got on different platforms. I got over 4-5 million views on YouTube. But other people have them. Right. So we went to snatch all that up because I got like $8-9 billion on YouTube that's out there. So all that money will be coming to me. I'm excited about that. Get my money from YouTube. I'm just real excited that I didn't take the YouTube game a lot more seriously. But I'm about to make a lot of money. I'm gonna be a millionaire off of YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'm truly excited about that. So I got that technology together and put a phenomenal team together, doing some other things that as we move forward, I will share with people because, like I said, stay low key and flex occasionally.
Yeah.
But I'm involved in a lot of technology type stuff, a lot of stuff with Google. I just move a different way, you know. Like some people want to announce everything, but I move a different way.
You move in silence. And one thing I noticed, you don't talk a lot, but you show a lot.
Right.
A lot. And you know, it's funny. The first time I heard about you was on Vlad. And then the Breakfast Club, and then now this, and I'm just like.
And they excited about. I'm going back on Vlad too. I shoot my special on. I shoot my show with him on October 24th, so I'm quite sure to be out. Because this whole year, on everything that they put out, my name is always mentioned. Because they, the young comics are laughing because they feel like I put everybody on. And it's a true story, and I can't wait to tell so many more stories of people whose lives have changed. I'm really excited about it.
And you know the most exciting thing that I saw from that, Birdman is the only person who's ever paid you. It seems like.
No, everybody's paid me.
I was just messing.
It's just that Birdman, when he paid me, he came to the trailer with a lot of money. You know, he came to the trailer
with that suitcase.
And he said how much I got the whole damn suitcase. You know, but me and him are still friends today. Matter of fact, Birdman's in the special. That's who that was on the thing. Ecstasy before he passed away. He's in it. Lil Wayne is in it. So my New Orleans crew. It's heavy and it's gonna be. I'm excited.
Oh man, I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna purchase it. I'm a huge fan. And tell them where you're gonna be out tonight for your show and tomorrow.
Yeah, tonight I'm at the world famous Tampa Improv in Tampa, Florida, and tomorrow night I'm in the Improv here in Orlando, Florida. And if you see this in another state, on Thursday through Sunday, I'm at the Baltimore Comedy Factory in Baltimore, Maryland. I stay working, so I'm cool.
Well, it's a pleasure, TK. I'm so glad I got a chance to meet you.
It's a pleasure, my man. I wish you the best, my man.
Thank you, and I'm definitely going to be at your show tomorrow.
Right, and matter of fact, I'll leave you tickets for the show. So, you be my guest. No problem. I'll leave you tickets.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And once again, if you haven't already, please go follow TK on Instagram. He's very live on Instagram. Oh, snap. I'm sorry, I forgot one more question. You post a lot of now you get my attention stuff of like women and stuff like that. Where does that just come from?
Well, you know, everything is based on everything I learned in life. So we got Hugh Hefner. You got a lot of Playboy type stuff. So I'm the Hugh Hefner of my Instagram. I like beautiful women. So I post them, but it's not really about the female. Now that I got the attention to show the beauty of the female, but it's really to direct men and women to my podcast. And the podcast is the TK Kirkland Show. And so that's what I do.
And is Charlamagne still producing?
Charlamagne God, executive producer of the show.
Oh, okay, cool. So thank you guys once again for watching this video.
Thank you so much, my man.
Thank you again for being on the show,
Take care of yourself.
And you guys have a blessed day.